That's what it's going to feel like. But really, we just got to focus on the game. That outside stuff can't really affect us, so we just got to control what we can.
Marcus, when did you get the NFL evaluation back? Can you talk a little bit more about what it said?
Right, I got it back just about the same time the rest of the guys did.
When was that?
I couldn't give you a specific date. I forget, but the evaluation was pretty straightforward. And it was obviously for me. It was one of those deals that for insurance policies and just kind of what I could get better at was kind of the reason why we put the evaluation in. And it was really from that standpoint it helped me out, and it's just I think it was a good decision to do.
Were there any particular surprises, or is this kind of what you expected?
More or less, it's kind of what we expected, and obviously there's stuff that I can work on, and I'm really looking forward to being able to do that.
This may be the last time I ask, but have you rethought your decision at all?
Not at all. I've been very happy with my decision, and I'm just very thankful that I'm coming back from the
Marcus, we're about 48 hours away from your last game of the season. What's made this team so special to you this year?
The senior class. A lot of those guys, when I first came in, they kind of helped me out, and those guys have been just a very motivating force for myself, and we really just want to put those guys and send those guys off on the right note. So we're just going to continue just to prepare, and really looking forward to playing.
Think about last year. You started the game in the Fiesta Bowl, another big bowl game. How much have you improved, and just in your study habits and just your game overall this year?
Yeah, just especially that. Through that whole year last year was just an awesome, just learning experience for me. It gave me a lot of confidence heading into this year, and to be able to play in a big bowl game like the Fiesta Bowl, and really just kind of get your mind right for any kind of bowl game. I'm really looking forward to playing this.
How much does that help in this experience and getting through this week and facing the big stage Monday night?
Right. I think kind of that whole week that we had in Arizona for the Fiesta Bowl really just kind of made this kind of similar. You could relate to it, and when you have common grounds, you tend to feel a lot more comfortable, and that's just kind of where it was. And like I said, I feel confident. I'm looking forward to playing them.
Marcus, back in November when you weren't 100%, compare that to how you feel here in the last week. What's the biggest thing that you weren't able to do the way you wanted to do that maybe you feel like you're back to being able to do now?
Right. I think right now I feel a lot more comfortable with my knee in the sense that I feel good cutting and whatnot. Obviously when the injury happened, there's obviously a little concern there, but like I've been saying to these guys down in Eugene, I'll never use it as an excuse. You tend to play with injuries, you kind of learn how to play with it, and that's what I've been able to do, and I'm just, I feel good, and I'm looking forward to the game.
From a throwing standpoint, mechanically, did you notice any difference? Have you noticed? Did it affect you in your throwing or your delivery at all?
No, not at all.
Just in running and cutting.
Right. Yeah. It's just like I said, just having confidence in it.
Would you say you're 100% or as close to as anyone is at this time of year?
Exactly. I feel like I'm probably as close to 100% as anybody can be. You're going to go through a season getting banged up a little bit, so I feel pretty good right now, and I'm probably as healthy as I've been since that last month.